By now, you've probably seen the video of an ICE agent fatally shooting 37-year-old Renee Good as she drove an SUV in Minneapolis. The agent fired one shot through her front windshield and then two more into the driver window as she drove away. We spoke to two attorneys in Colorado about what this video shows.
I think she thought this guy was going to go around her, I suspect.
Sean Olson.
I spent about 15 years representing law enforcement officers in their individual capacities.
And KUSA Mohammed Bai, who has represented members of the public when police shot into their vehicles.
So in my 20-year career as a civil rights attorney here in Colorado, I've handled close to a dozen of these types of cases.
First, here's what Department of Justice policy says. Firearms may not be discharged at a moving vehicle except for two reasons. One, someone inside the car is using deadly force like a gun. And two, if someone is using a car to hurt or kill and no other objectively reasonable means of defense appear to exist, which includes moving out of the path of the vehicle.
What I think you see here, the root cause of why this happened the way it happened, is a lack of training.
Olson said there will be a lot of questions on why the ICE agent decided to stand in front of Good's vehicle.
There is an argument that could be made that he felt his life or the life of other officers was in danger, and potentially that first shot was justified. I think once that car gets around him and what appears to be doing is taking two shots into the driver's side window, I think those are pretty hard to justify.
And oftentimes, the driver, when struck by a bullet, will slam on the accelerator, which only causes greater harm to the officer and the community.
Mohammed Bai believes the law does not favor the ICE agent.
When you distill it all down to what matters, giving the benefit of all doubt to the officer, we have to look at whether the officer had an opportunity to get out of the way. And I think looking at this objectively, giving all benefit of the doubt to this officer, presuming that he was well-intended, a nice man, just simply doing his job, trying to help our community, it appears that he had multiple opportunities to get out of the way.
And now the next big question will be how the law is applied to this shooting. Will local officials charge the ICE agent in Minnesota? The president and the head of Homeland Security have already declared their full support to the ICE agent. The two attorneys we spoke to today anticipate there will likely be a lawsuit, a civil lawsuit, filed by Good's family in the near future. So back to you.